Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Here we go.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll take that, 14 yards on play number 1. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if...
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the turnover, here's Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Hey, go Lion.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
12. Home to trips right. Hey, easy. You go orange. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Herbert now. And his throw is incomplete. This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
5-9.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Pierce. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now Cade York for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Palmer. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. You look at this Raiders defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
On 2, ready?
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll get this to Eckler. He's got room to roam. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
To the air again, Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Touchdown, Dolphins. Hayden Hurst. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Herbert. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Gotta go. 11 MT, take. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to be stopped right there at the 21. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Gun. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
In motion left is Davis. First down. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here we go.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11, 11.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 10.
11 mighty, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Now it's Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On one, ready?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Austin Eckler from 8 yards out, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Second and 9.
Go. Set.
Here's Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball at the 33, second and 9.
Hey, cap.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
21. Go. Why did they
Herbert. Being chased out left. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hold me trips right. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open man is Yoshivas. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand.
And that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
York able to send this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
On 1, ready?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
11, mighty.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up.
Go, let's go. Hey, ram. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
11. 12. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
11, Thomas. 12. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. To graduate the Naval Academy. Back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
11, 12, 12, 12.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This one complete to Yoshibas. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ray. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
12. Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Pierce now up the middle, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now it's Herbert. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ray. Go.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Hey, go lion. Go.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Let's go.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
11 MT tank.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And Burrow going to throw again. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Touchdown Dolphins. Gabriel Davis from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 5-9. Set.
Herbert now. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Go. Hey, ram.
Third and long, it's Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Set.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Hey, go lion. Let's go. Hey.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
On one, right?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
11 mighty. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Zay Jones from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Gano the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Set.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Set.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Herbert. Open man is Yoshivas. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown Raiders. Andre Yoshibas from 19 yards away. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
11.
So a victory here.